Archaeologists have found over 100 of these objects across Europe. Bronze, hollow, 12 sides, each face with a circular hole. Found in Roman-era sites from Britain to Hungary, over 100 of them across 2,000 years of archaeological digs. And we have absolutely no idea what they were for. Not one Roman text mentions them. Not one carving shows them being used. They've been in museums for 200 years, studied by hundreds of experts. Still no answer. This is the Roman dodecahedron. The most common mystery object nobody talks about. The Roman dodecahedron is a small hollow bronze object with 12 pentagonal faces. Each face has a circular hole in the center. The holes are different sizes on different faces. The corners where the faces meet have small knobs or balls. They range in size from about 4 centimeters to 11 centimeters across. They've been found across the entire Roman Empire's territory in northwestern Europe, mostly in Gaul, modern-day France, and Germania. The oldest known ones date to the 2nd century AD, the most recent to the 4th century. Here's what makes this genuinely puzzling as a historical mystery. Romans were meticulous record keepers. They documented almost everything: military equipment, taxation, religious rituals, trade goods, all recorded in detail. The dodecahedron appears in none of it. No name for the object, no instructions, no legal reference, nothing. For a civilization that recorded everything from street repairs to soldier salaries, the complete absence of any mention of a widespread, non-trivial bronze object is almost impossible, which means either it was so common that nobody thought it worth recording, or it was so secret that documentation was deliberately avoided. Neither explanation is satisfying. Both are possible. Since the first dodecahedron was found in 1739, researchers have proposed dozens of theories. Let's go through the most serious ones. Theory 1. A surveying or measuring instrument. The different-sized holes could align with different objects or distances, but no consistent mathematical relationship between the hole sizes has been found. Theory 2. A candle holder. The holes could hold candles of different diameters. But why make it bronze? Why the decorative knobs? A candle holder doesn't need to be this complex. Theory 3. A calendar or astronomical device. Researchers have noted the holes could align with specific solar positions during spring and autumn equinoxes. This is currently one of the most popular serious theories. Theory 4. A knitting or textile gauge. The holes are the right size range for measuring thread gauges for different types of gloves. A craftsperson in France actually demonstrated making a Roman glove using a dodecahedron as the sole tool. This is surprisingly compelling evidence. It's practical, it's reproducible. But it doesn't explain why they're only found in northwestern Europe and not across the whole Roman world. If it were a universal Roman tool, you'd expect it everywhere Romans were, which suggests it may have been specific to local Celtic or Germanic cultures within the empire, a local tradition so specific it never made it into official Roman documentation. Theory 5. A religious or magical object. Some have been found in treasure hoards alongside coins and valuables. Here's the frustrating truth about the Roman dodecahedron. Every theory explains some of the evidence. None explains all of it. The knitting gauge theory is practical and reproducible, but geographic distribution is wrong. The astronomical theory fits the hole pattern, but no ancient text supports it. And here's the thing that drives researchers slightly mad. You can buy 3D printed replicas of Roman dodecahedra online today. Thousands of people have them on their desks. People experiment constantly, and still nobody has found a use that perfectly explains every feature simultaneously. An object used by tens of thousands of Romans for over 2 centuries, leaving over 100 physical examples. and zero written explanation. The Romans wrote everything down, except this, which might actually be the most interesting thing about it. Over 100 bronze objects found across Roman Europe, used for 200 years. Not one document that explains them, not one carving that shows them in use. The most common mystery object nobody has heard of. If you want more objects that shouldn't be mysterious but are, subscribe. Next week, an Austrian lake full of sunken Nazi crates nobody is allowed to open.